Hey there, welcome back, guys. Hey there, welcome back, guys. Feels like it's going on forever. Anyway, in this video, we're going to show you how to print and put together the infinity fidget. Check it out. It just goes on and on and on. Kind of neat, right? And on and on. And you can go in reverse too. See, watch. It goes in or out, inside out, or outside in. Kind of neat. Check it out. And I laid it out. I printed it in different directions. I printed it at 1 o'clock, no, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and of course 12 o'clock, and then two pieces the same, so that I could have the effect of it being blue, right, on one side, and greenish on the other. I have another video that shows you how to print a multicolor filament so you can get one side one particular color, and it worked out pretty good on this one because it just adds an effect to it that just makes it more engaging and fun. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so we have the pieces laid out according to how they are going to be put together. This is actually a really neat fidget in my kids' school. If the teachers can't see it, the kids can have it. Out of sight, out of mind. So as you can see, these two pieces go here, this piece goes there, and these two pieces go there. So you can lay them out like this. See, lay that side, make like a little triangle. See that? And then the bottom. And then you're going to put them together. So first these pieces. So this right here, see that those little grooves go in the middle of there, okay? So you just try and open it a little bit, and then see, it snapped into the middle. So now we have, oh wow, look, it's blue on that side, which is really cool. And then that side, so hopefully, you know, it'll work and you'll have the same experience that way. And see, green on this side, right? I believe, yeah, so then this one goes like this. So then what you'll do is you just open a little, don't force it, and then see, it snaps right in. See that? And then what you're going to do is you're going to take this one right here, see, and then we're going to, oh wow, looks like this one didn't print so good. So we're going to have to print this one again. A little bit of a bummer, but that's okay. Considering they all printed. Why that happened, I don't know. But you know, sometimes that does it. I think it'll take about 15 minutes for this to print, and given that I still have filament in there, it should be okay. And then this one, see how that's like that? You're just going to turn that like that. See that? Nice how some parts are blue and some aren't. I actually rotated them on the bed so that I would have that experience, except I'm not sure. Oh, actually, you know what? We can find out in a second. This one printed okay too. Like, how do you get, I guess I can just turn dial and see where I turn this so that it could print, and then just match it, you know, like on the board. I think this one I would probably want to be blue. We're gonna have to wait a little bit. Look at that. That's kind of interesting how this piece didn't, oh wow, like shifted during the print process. The grooves are still there, so it will work, right? Let's see. It will work, but aesthetically, it's not going to be easy on the eyes. But let's check it out anyway. And I'll print another piece just to make sure that this actually does work. It's a little tight. Yeah, looks like it's somewhat a little bit deformed. Yeah, it's not gonna, yeah, a little bit of a bummer. See, we need one more here, right? Because we need, yeah, a little bit of a bummer. We can try it though, right? See? And then what we can do is, hopefully if all goes well, try and simulate. See, it's called the infinity fidget toy because you can keep spinning it inside out, right, forever. But that's not the true experience. Let's reprint this piece and see what happens. But kind of cool, huh? See? But no video is complete without all its parts being whole. So let's remove this. It's removable, and you know, do this the way it was meant to be done. Can easily be removed. You just have to pry it a little bit, right? So in this case, we're just gonna pry this end first. If we can, most likely you can. It's just a little bit tricky. See, we got it. And now we're just gonna remove this one. Just pry it a little bit. Okay, we're going to send this to the printer again so that we can have the full experience. As you can see, just check your parts, not all of them. Considering I printed 6 and only 1 out of 6. Okay, be back in a second. Okay, let's see how it's actually printing. We're just going to walk over to the printer. There's about 10 minutes left. Looks pretty good from here. I mean, it's hard to tell. We'll probably have to have a look at the computer so we can hone in on it. But so far, it's not. It hasn't caught on. It hasn't disconnected. Oh, there we go. We can look at that angle. No, not really. How does it look? Oh, there we go. To some extent. Maybe. I guess let's check it out when it's done. Alright, sounds like it's finished. Let's have a look and see. Ah, this one looks much better. Yeah, definitely, for sure. Nice and warm. And usually I wait for them to cool down so that I don't have to scrape them off. Some people like to tear off the hot plate. I haven't taken the hot plate off since I've owned it. Speaking of scrapers, someone was like, not the metal scraper. There we go. Pretty sure you guys will love this. Check it out. It's a scraper, but a scraper that won't scrape or ruin the board. Kind of neat, huh? It's plastic, but it has these plastic razors. Cool. Just don't leave it on there because it could melt if the printer's on. All right, let's check it out. Voila. And our main masterpiece. Now, you'll notice how I put it on. I put it on so that all the blue sides are this way. Let me just shut off the printer. Hold on a second. All right, now that we've got that, you'll notice that I printed it so that the blues are sort of that way, right? Again, the pieces are pretty self-explanatory. So this part will go like this. We'll pick up where we left off and just squeeze it in. The multicolor filament, I noticed, is stronger, a little more robust, and really durable, which is great in the sense when it comes to putting pieces together that snap. Look at that, and there we go. We have the Infinity Fidget. So let's see. So somehow you do it so that it just keeps turning forever. Really nice. Smoother than before because the other piece was just, didn't print. Considering of all 5 pieces, all 6 pieces, sorry, only one didn't work out really well. But, that happens. And this is something, you can have at your desk when you're on the phone or making a call or just, on the train. Because as you can see, it can fit in the palm of your hands in your pocket. And when using the multicolor filament, you can decide which colors you want to reflect in different directions. As you can see, one side is green, one side is a little bit bluish, kind of cool. And then when you turn it inside out, you have this experience. And remember, you could also go backwards too. This is really neat. I'm a big fan of these fidgets that actually have moving parts and usually will print correctly the first experience where things will just move. Like this is one of my favorites right here. Kind of neat, huh? Like it printed that way. Not every print is going to be as fluid as that experience. Sometimes you have to tweak and make some adjustments, but I could leave that there for memories or just chuck it. Most likely I will chuck it since I already have more than one thing going on with many parts, and that's pretty much it. Kind of neat, right? It's kind of addictive a bit because it's infinity. It just goes on. And I love the fact that it just goes in both directions and really easy to put together, but you would never think that, you know, something with this few parts could be so much fun, and could actually be printed from something like that. But I'm still a fan of this particular fidget. This one's still, and there are a few others that I'm a fan of, but this one I actually was able to scale down to fit in the palm of your hands. So everyone's hand is different. Like my kids, scaled it down to fit in my kid's hand, scaled it down to fit in my wife's hands, but the default print size, as you can see, it still prints really, it still works really well. But this one is a new favorite. It's a little bit rough around the edges. I'm not sure if it's the filament. I'll try printing it with the single color PLA, but it does seem stronger and solid. Has that effect where it's more durable with the multicolor filament, and you know, makes it more, I guess, heat resistant if you leave it in the car. But time will tell with that. But in the meantime, we'll put it on its, leave it right here on its new home, right? You'll probably, or maybe here, or I don't know where I'll put it, maybe there. And, you know, some of you will see it in the video. They'll be like, hey, I remember that video. Oh, I remember the one he did with that. Oh, I remember that video. You know, it just goes on and on and on. It's just the accumulation of the experiences that have happened here on this channel. Anyway, I hope this video helped you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.